I see a camera. Mind the guard.
Oh shit.
Right there.
This is pretty sad.
You over there.
The impatience got the better of us. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're starting a new video series. Me and a buddy have been binging PayDay 3, which recently released, and we're having a lot of fun with it. So we came up with the idea of we're going to be trying different challenges amidst the usual, like different difficulties, stealth, loud, all that usual stuff, if you know anything about PayDay. But in this game, there's a lot more to the stealth systems and mechanics and stuff like that. So we decided to try our hand at a duo non-masking stealth run. So essentially what that means is normally you mask up and that gives you your weapons available, you know, most of your gadgets, even though you can use some of them without the mask, and then you go about the mission. But you're much easier to be detected and stuff like that. However, we decided to use the new social stealth mechanics and not mask up to get through these missions in a variety of ways, some of which require a bit of RNG, some require a bit of brute force, but I quickly wanted to show you my current build that I've been using and a couple of key skills that make this possible, it seems. So first off, the main ones we've been using are from the grifter tree. As long as you are masked off, you are within 1 meter of a civilian or employee, you gain rush. Rush gives you extra move speed, which is always nice, especially when you're trying to dart around buildings and stuff, being stealthy. We've then got walk the walk, so as long as you're unmasked and have rush, which obviously is very easy for us to get, cameras can't detect you trespassing in private areas, which is really, really nice and really helpful. It's a big part of this build and the strategy for how this series of challenge runs go. Social engineering, as long as you're unmasked and have rush, employees will ignore you performing illegal actions. So lockpicking, stealing certain things, you know, the usual stuff. You still can be picked up by guards and cameras doing illegal actions, but employees and general civvies tend to ignore you, which is so nice. In addition to that, we've also been using Infiltrator. It's not necessary. The grifter tree is kind of necessary for this. Infiltrator is just some quality of life stuff. So, and if you successfully pick a lock or kill an enemy with a throwing knife, not that we've been doing that, you gain or refresh rush, which is nice. So you keep the momentum, which allows us to, you know, get by the cameras and stuff like that. And then also quick fingers. So as long as you have rush, which again is easy for us to get, successful lockpick jiggle will immediately pick the lock. What that means is in this game, there's a new lockpick mechanic where if you time an input at the right time, it speeds up the lockpicking process. So, you know, more complex locks will usually make you have to do the input, you know, 2 to 3 to 4 times. With this, as long as you have rush, it's just one input and done. It's so good. Okay, with that being said, the only thing I'm going to say is a couple of these aren't on the hardest difficulty yet. I think we are going to try them on the hardest difficulty, but we were testing the waters to see if it was possible. In addition to that, some of these are reliant on one person doing most of the work, and also then one person kind of playing lookout. In most of these cases, I'm the lookout one because of a skill that I also have down here, hacker. Basically, you can hack into cameras remotely as long as you have line of sight, and it essentially functions as if you've taken control of the CCTV room. So you can pan through the different cameras, you can move it around, you can ping while on the camera, stuff like that. What this does specifically in some of the missions is whenever my partner, my buddy Darren, whenever he's up to no good and doing the thieving and all the rest of it, I'm on the camera, one, keeping a lookout for potentially patrolling guards, kind of what other cameras are doing, stuff like that. But also if there's a particularly pesky camera, I can move it out of the way so he's not in frame and then doesn't get detected, and kind of gives us some control over the blind spots, which is really nice to have in some of these missions. With that being said, again, hope you enjoy the challenges. We're going to try and go through as many of these missions as possible. If they're all possible, then we'll be doing all of them. And again, some of them will be on the hardest difficulty, some of them won't be until we redo them. But I hope you enjoy, and yeah, thanks for watching. Drop a like, leave a comment, all the good stuff, and I'll leave you to watch how the heist went.
The bank is currently holding a large amount of cash, awaiting transport. A lot of guards on patrol. Keep an eye out.
Right. So we know where things are now, so we can just get in and get this done.
We have to get through that gate in front of the vault. The gate's door is sealed magnetically. You have to disable the power or you won't get it open. Find the circuit breaker that powers it.
Out the way, don't we?
Side saw the blinds closed.
This could be something. A Wixian
Close to the blinds,
executive
yeah?
apparently has a safe
Yeah, on the
deposit
side where
box
they
in
can
his
see
bank.
us.
Nice. I'm in the manager's office
If you
cracking the
pass
safe
by
real
an
quick.
office, try to find out which box it is.
Got the loose cash up at his desk.
Yeah.
With them saying anything.
You got the QR code? Oh, you do. Yeah, there's a motion tracker on that ping covering the hallway. Just be careful of that lead guard that wanders up and down. Oh, game, stop lagging.
Yeah.
There's a guard.
If he doesn't go for the door, we've got you. Yeah, we've got you. We've got you. He turns around.
What is he? You don't... Oh, okay, he's going to escort me out. I'll give you a chance to get up at least.
You're not allowed in here.
Mate, I am so tired of seeing your stupid hat.
No sightseeing? Come on, I'll show you out.
The door that's in this room, I've opened it, so you can come in this way if you like.
Alright, cool.
It is easier and quicker.
So only one of us has to get upstairs, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll let you deal with that. And then
You
I'll
can go back for that door and get to the gate.
Please stay out of the restricted areas, okay?
Well, frankly, did you see the new work orders?
What switch is it on the breaker, do you know?
Guard over there.
Darren.
Don't know yet. Yeah. Man. Lower guard over. Key in the computer.
Who's investigating something?
Oh, I played the one of the layers to run away from the room that one to go to.
Alright, nice.
Alright, the colour is green.
Green.
That switch opens the door.
Green.
Watch the guard.
What? Mate,
Watch the guard.
I just need you to leave, because that's a pain in the ass. Go on, go for a walk, mate. Thank you. It's a green, yeah?
Yeah.
Grab one of the executives to get us into the vault. They'll be easy enough to spot. Just keep an eye out for that corporate look. Access denied.
Right, I'm in. You want to
Money
loop that
is
camera
rigged
again when
with
you get down
dime
here?
packs. Once the door opens, you only have a short amount of time before they go off.
Sorry, you say, mate?
When you get down here, did you want to loop that camera again? That's it. Nearly caught me.
Of course.
The motion tracker where the guard stops on his patrol, so to keep eyes on him.
looks promising. Seems like Wixia is developing components for quantum computing. I'm gonna keep an eye on this.
You finished that. Everything?
Ready?
Cool. Yeah, same again.
Hurry! Disable the dye packs!
Got it.
I'm still here. Get the bags into the van, guys.
Alright, try this again, shall we? Ready for a walk?
Yeah, bro. Perfect.
Alright. Overkill, no masks, full
Take
stealth.
care with those bags, will
Job
ya?
done.
No scratches on this
Well,
beauty.
once we've bagged everything anyway.
What do you mean?
Pay attention to where you're going.
Mate, get out of the way.
Watch where you're going.
Pay attention to how much you are.
3 bags and counting.
You're just walking out
That's
with
4 bags.
bags stuffed with money.
That's 5. Seven bags and counting. We have what we came for, but there's no harm in sticking around to get more.
Hey, last 2. Let's go.
Sick.
Look where you're going.
Job done.
So, high five, bro.
Hey. On overkill as well. Well done.